You're now tuned in to Check Your Timeline, the official podcast for the fly, the fabulous,
and the motherfucking bossy. Because if you're not listening to this podcast,
you're not a motherfucking boss.
Okay.
Barbie, cabbage, Kenya.
Barbie, cabbage, Kenya.
Yep.
Lupita comes to mind. I'm so sorry.
Lupita.
You know why? Because her face looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. Is she from Kenya? And she's might have a Barbie.
She's not from Kenya, but she's
Uganda?
definitely. No, I can't remember which country she's from, but she did grow up in Mexico,
Damn,
and then moved back to Africa.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that
cultured.
dope?
Yeah, that means she speaks French and Spanish.
She's cultured as fuck.
I don't know, but okay, well, no, let me give a guess. I did. Lupita, shit.
It's not Lupita.
Okay.
I was actually, when I thought of those words, I was thinking about those sex dolls that have been all over the internet. It's like I swear I seen some shit like that.
Bitch. No, explain the words. They're not
Barbie,
from Africa.
No, I didn't say anything about Africa. I said Barbie, cabbage, and Kenya. Those are
dolls.
Those are dolls from my day.
Damn, Kenya doll.
Those are dolls that I had in our day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these sex dolls have been like all over my time. I'm fed up. Like,
what you fed up about?
I'm tired of seeing them dolls all over my timeline. Like, think of this, like, niggas fucking like rubber. You know what I'm saying? And then they like real, like they look very real. It's weird.
I mean, I don't know because so it took me a while to become comfortable with masturbation. So now if I use like an apparatus, like a glass dildo or a vibrator, like in my mind, I do have to get over the hump that this is not a person making me feel this way.
It's a machine.
And so then I've turned it into I'm making me feel this way to be comfortable with it. So, like, I don't know what mentally they have to tell themselves to be comfortable. But did you see the
fuck this blow up doll?
But did you see the 61-year-old Japanese man with Sayori? He lives away from his wife and 2 kids for
work. Go fuck his doll.
Well, for work, he has to be taken away from them a lot of times. So the doll is what he deems as his girlfriend, and he said it makes it bearable. And I'm like, so I guess there's a
That's funny.
Right? I guess there's a piece of you that's like, it's not a woman, and I know that I'm married with 2 kids. However, it's better than cheating on her.
I think Kevin Hart had a joke about that, where his girl sent him with a blow-up bitch in a suitcase and was like, hey, you don't have to go out, stay in. That didn't work for them. But but no, it's weird.
They got male ones.
I've seen it. He was uncircumcised.
With a bionic dick.
It was uncircumcised.
But it's called bionic, bitch.
I'm straight.
I'm actually here for bionic thrusts.
I'm all right because I don't like fucking dildos. I like the real thing.
Okay.
I'm not fucking no rubbery ass robot.
So here's my problem. So I have no problem with the dildos, but it's just that once I get to like that rhythm where I'm like, okay, and then I start coming, my arm like stops. You feel me? So then the thrusting stops, and then I'm snapped out of it. So
I didn't know I was gonna get to know this side of you.
Well, it's not that I don't like dildos. It's just that I can't come with them. Yeah, it needs to be like the suction cup one that you can put in your shower. Anyway,
yes, ma'am. Come on now.
My 3 words are tattoo,
mm-hmm.
shades, bourbon. Tattoo, shades, bourbon.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow.
Rocky Maivia.
Damn, I see both of those. But no, Birdman.
Like Bourbon,
Street.
Louisiana?
Yeah, like Bourbon Street.
Oh
He
yeah.
always has on shades, and that motherfucker has tattoos in places that don't make sense.
The top of his head.
The corner of his eye. In between his eyes. It's on his tongue. Anyway.
Ronald.
I don't know why
his name's Brian.
Right. I don't really know why I chose Birdman. Like, I think that he had been in the news here recently, but I can't remember what it was. It just, he's ordered to immediately surrender keys to his $12 million Miami mansion. So the Miami mansion that we always see on those tours, on the jet ski tours, it's no longer going to be his house.
Well, he got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga has to pay fucking Wayne first.
Wayne.
Any announcements?
Of course. Aaliyah's birthday just passed, and she would have been 39.
Rock the boat. Yes. Look, I need the choreography.
You gotta hit that shit. That bitch had to pop, 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 pop. Yes, honey. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. She would have been 39. I just want to say I love her, man.
That bitch would have been damn near 30.
She would have been damn near 40.
I mean, damn near 40?
Yes. Yes, man. I just want them to let her music be free. You know, her uncle, cousin dude owns all her masters except for the first album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Mm-hmm. Every other album, he owns the masters and he won't let us stream them.
Word.
Give him the fuck up, nigga.
Tank is her cousin, too.
And Tank used to be our background singer.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I think he used to actually write them shits, but
he's a great writer.
I have no real announcements other than the fact that I lost my EOS ball.
Our lips is dry as hell, y'all, because we got a lot of snow.
As fuck.
Out here in the Queen City in Charlotte.
Bitch.
And they shut the city down. Were you afraid of the snow?
No, not afraid.
I hate when drivers don't wipe the snow off their back window.
Right.
Y'all know I'm from Michigan. I'm a very defensive driver. I know all about this winter shit. You did.
Well, bitch, we got a lot of tea today.
Yes,
so let's fucking get in. 3, 2, 1. Gossip Gauge. 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 Gossip Gauge.
Traci Ellis Ross of ABC's Blackish. She is the co-star to Anthony Anderson, y'all, right?
Oh, you're talking about Traci Ellis Ross. The actor gets paid substantially less than Anthony Anderson. Shout out
her
Anthony
male
Anderson.
Counterpart.
His wife is my mom's childhood friend. Shout out.
Hey, y'all. But the wage gap is real, and that's what feminism is all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to get equal pay for doing equal shit, and we fed the fuck up.
And I mean, it's not even equal in that regard, because Traci Ellis Ross, lowest of keys, makes the show. Anthony Anderson is annoying as fuck.
Exactly. He's the executive producer, but at the same time, still, people watch that show because of the energy that the women bring. They have a great cast of women on that show.
Hold on. He's EP.
Mm-hmm.
Is she EP?
Mm-mm.
So that kind of explains the wage gap.
I mean, not if it's by like 5 million.
He's EP.
Doesn't matter.
He could actually not be on the show and still be EP.
She can actually not be on the show and then the show is canceled.
Or is it canceled?
I mean, pay her worth. You know what I'm saying? And especially if they are sharing the starring role together. Okay, now, so because he is an EP, I feel like he should make more.
Well, here's my thing. If you were EP,
and
I'm not EP, I'm just an actor, and I say we should get the equal pay.
I don't think that's what they're doing it for, though. I think he makes more money than her because he's a man, because he got a dick.
Okay. But then again, I am the bitch that negotiates for higher salary. So if you're just like, hey, I'm just thankful to be here, thank you, yeah, I'll take whatever you give, then okay, cool. But if like there's other people going in there aggressive, I'm gonna say this. I've definitely been in corporate environments where, you know, I was getting paid more than my counterparts, and it may not have been, you know, as obvious on paper as to why that was happening. And then when we come down to it, which you're really not supposed to talk about this shit, but when we come down to it, it was just because I asked and they didn't.
You know why you can't? Why you're not supposed to talk about it?
Straight up.
Because they know they be doing some grimy shit.
That I can't deny.
Because we gonna pay you more and y'all doing the same job, but you know what? We like you more. You know what? You got a dick. You know what? I like your titties. You know what? I want you to suck me off. All this different shit that weighs into why you want to justify treating other people like shit. I think it's fucking baloney.
Because I've been on that side, it's just kind of like, damn, it's a dog world. Once you find that out, you just gotta quit.
And that's what Traci Ellis Ross gonna do. And if they try to replace her,
it's probably not gonna work.
Well,
Have you seen the spinoff though? The Grownish?
No.
The daughter went off to college.
No, it looks like I'm happy for them because it kind of made me feel like when I was looking at the clips of it, like a new different world reboot.
Yeah, it's on Freeform though, and that's the only thing. Like my daughters, they're 13, and they're like, I mean, this looks funny. Why is it on Freeform? And it's just funny because that generation now kind of already is cognizant of why a bigger market maybe is not picking you up or a bigger company is not picking you up. But I think the show is cute.
That's what's up. That's what's up. They canceled Spike TV, or Spike TV got bought out
by
Viacom. Okay. So the owners or the creator of the Spike network didn't even know that Viacom had picked them up. So they went on like a sweet rant. It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so Facebook announced this week that the American Express CEO, whom I didn't realize was black, Kenneth Chenault, will be joining the board.
What's up, Ken?
And that's from The Hill, reporting that a few months ago, Facebook vowed to add a black person to its board of directors amidst criticism that the company's C-suite lack diversity. And to be honest with you, I agree. Not a fan of Facebook. I don't go on Facebook. Shout out to you if somehow you've listened to this podcast and you follow me on Facebook, because I just created that page. But yeah, the promise came during a tense meeting between Facebook's chief operating officer, Sheryl Sandberg, and the Congressional Black Caucus, who is like busy 2018, who chastised the company for not being diverse enough. There was some question as to whether or not Facebook was merely telling its critics what they wanted to hear, with one member of the CBC noting, we get a lot of lip service from the technology companies. So, I mean, hey, Chenault will make history as the first African-American to join Facebook's board of directors. He's one of the only 4 black CEOs currently heading a Fortune 500 company. Wow. I wonder who those are.
So many black firsts that I just be like, yo, suck a black first dick.
Still,
get the fuck out
2018,
of here.
we've got black first.
Get the fuck out of here.
That kind of sucks. But, I mean, shout out to Facebook. I'm not going to lie to you. This information does make me, a little bit more interested in creating a profile and going back to Facebook. I haven't been on there since I was a freshman in college.
I can't let it go.
Really?
I stay in touch with like cousins and family members. However, when you get to spilling the tea and talking all that shit, you motherfucker, you and da-da-da, time for me to log off.
I don't want you to know where I am.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
I don't talk to none of y'all.
I just drop my political knowledge and then I usually drop the mic and get the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to all my family on Facebook.
Well, shout out. The Congressional Black Caucus, they're satisfied with the appointment. Their quote was that they're pleased to see Facebook taking real action to address the issue of diversity within their company. That was from Representative Robin Kelly, who is a Democratic senator for Illinois.
What up, Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Kelly, what's good?
I like it.
What's up? You know what else I like? I like when people had they PR come through and try to clean up their shit.
Word.
One day we gonna probably get so big and famous that we need PR. I know just who to call, but it just made me think of that because, Offset said that line in his rap about he don't vibe with queers.
God,
the gay community, when they are offended, they gonna pick at your ass and come in at your neck.
That's right.
So his publicist was like, okay, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to screenshot dictionary.com and we're going to put the definition of queer on Instagram so that they know that we wasn't calling we were calling the situation queer, not people.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like that rebuttal kind of caught me off guard. I was like, no, he didn't pull out the motherfucking definition on y'all bitches.
Yes, he did. Okay, if that's how you feel, but y'all really going out of y'all way to say it, and you have a